Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this super easy little Christmas tree. We will be crocheting a granny square, and out of this granny we will be making this little tree. This is how it looks like from the back. Of course you can use any granny you would like, but I really like this one because you can see the bubbles and it's also pretty. On top you could also hang a piece of yarn and attach it to your Christmas tree, attach it to a gift, do whatever you like with it. You can even glue it on a Christmas card. They're super cute. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this little Christmas tree. Today I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and your selected yarn. This is the yarn I chose. I really like those colors for Christmas. And of course you can use any yarn you would like and the recommended hook size. You can use cotton yarn, acrylic yarn, whatever you like. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot and we will crochet 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we will attach to the very first chain right here to close it into a ring. Of course, you could also use a magic ring, but this is the way I'm going to close the ring, with a slip stitch. And we will be working into this circle right here. So we will start with a chain 3. This chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. For this granny square, we will need a total of 16 double crochets, and like I said, the chain 3 counts as our first one, so we will have to crochet another 15 double crochets into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull up. We have 3 loops on the hook, and grab the yarn and pull through 2. Again, grab the yarn and pull through 2. This is how you crochet a double crochet. So we have the chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet, then a normal double crochet, so we have 2, and we need to repeat this all the way along until we have 16 double crochets. So keep repeating this until you have 16 double crochets. I just finished my 16 double crochets, and to finish off we will need third chain from the beginning. So insert into the third chain and finish this round with a slip stitch. I'm going to change colors, so I'm going to finish off, and to finish off I'm going to chain 1, pull tight, and now cut the yarn. Grab the hook and pull the hook all the way through. And now our first round is secured. Here in a little bit, I'm not going to pull it right now, but if you turn your work around and you pull that string right here, this hole will close up just like this. And now let's keep going for round 2. For the second round, I'm going to attach a new color, and here we will be working in between those double crochets, not into the stitch on top, but in between those double crochets. So just insert your hook in between, and I always like to attach my yarn with a little knot and secure it this way, but you don't have to, it's totally up to you. So I'm just going to create a knot and go back in between those double crochets. Grab the yarn, pull up, and chain 2. Now I'll be working puff stitches in between those double crochets, and we will be yarning over a total of 4 times. So yarn over, insert in between, grab the yarn, pull up. This is our first time. Yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, pull up. This is our second time, and we need to do this 4 times. So 3 and 4. Now I'm going to grab the yarn and pull through all the loops, just like this. And we will secure it with a chain 1. And we will be repeating those puff stitches all the way around between the double crochets. So again, yarn over, insert into the next space right here, grab the yarn, pull up. So once, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull up, or second time, third, and fourth. Now grab the yarn again, pull through all the loops, and chain 1. And we will have a total of 16 puff stitches since there are 16 chain spaces. So you will be repeating this all the way around until you have 16 puff stitches. So I will show you again. Yarn over, insert in between the double crochets, grab the yarn, pull up. First time, yarn over, second time, third time, and the fourth time. Again, grab the yarn, go through all the loops, and secure with the chain 1. So just keep repeating this all the way around, and I see you back at the end of round 2. I just reached the end of round 2, and I have a total of 16 puff stitches. To finish off round 2, I'm going to insert into the puff stitch on top right here. Hope you can see it. And again, make a slip stitch. I will be changing colors again. So what I'm going to do is chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. Grab the hook, pull the yarn all the way through, and now round 2 is all nice and secure. For round 3, I will be attaching a new color, and we will be working in between these puff stitches. So just grab your hook, attach your new color. Like I said, I always like to make a knot. And in this round, we will be working clusters. They're also super easy to do. So just insert your hook, grab the yarn, and let's chain 1, 2. We will be working like a double crochet. So yarn over, go in between the puff stitch, grab the yarn, pull up. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, but we will be going only through the first 2 loops. Just like this. And you can see I have 2 loops on the hook. And we will be repeating this until we have 5 loops on the hook. So again, yarn over, go in between the puff stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, and now only go through the first 2 loops. Just like this. And repeat. Yarn over, insert in between, grab the yarn, and go through the first 2 loops. We have 4 loops on the hook, and let's do this one more time. So yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, and go through the first 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on the hook. We will grab the yarn and go through all 5 loops, just like this, and chain 2. This is our first cluster. Now go in between the next puff stitches right here, and again yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, pull up, and only go through the first 2 loops. Like this. We have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, and again only go through the first 2 loops. And keep repeating this until you have 5 loops on the hook. So this is our 4th one, and one more time. Yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, pull up, and go through the first 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on the hook. We will grab the yarn and pull through all 5 loops and secure with the chain 2. And this is our repeat. You will be working this all the way around until you have 16 clusters. I'm here at the end and I have a total of 16 clusters, and to finish off round 3 we will be chaining 2 and finishing off in the stitch on top of the cluster right here. And again, I'm going to change colors, so work a slip stitch. Now I'm going to cut the yarn, so to secure it, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn, grab the hook and pull the hook all the way through. And in the next round we will be forming our granny square, so we will be working on the square. Again, we will start in between those clusters, just like we did before. Secure it with a knot. Go back in between, grab the yarn, and we will start with a chain 4. The chain 4 counts as our first triple crochet. So chain 4. This is our first treble crochet. So we will yarn over twice, insert a hook into the same space, grab the yarn, and again, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and one more time, grab the yarn and pull through 2. And this is how you work a treble crochet. Like I said, the chain 4 counts as our first treble crochet, then we have a second, and now let's work on the third. Yarn over twice, insert, grab the yarn, and pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now we will go into the next space right here, and we will be working 3 double crochets. So just 3 normal double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. In the next space, we will be working 3 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the next space, grab the yarn, and pull up. We have 3 loops on the hook, and for the half double crochet, we will go through all 3 loops. This is how you crochet a half double crochet. And we need a total of 3, so 2 more half double crochets. So you can see we have 3 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. Just like this. So we started with 3 treble crochets, 3 double crochets, and 3 half double crochets. And into the next space, again, 3 double crochets. Now we will create a corner, and for the corner we will be crocheting 3 treble crochets. So yarn over twice, go into the next space right here and work 3 treble crochets. So this is our first one, yarn over twice, work your second treble crochet and a third one. To create the corner, we will crochet 3 chains, so chain 3, and 3 more treble crochets into the same space. So into the same space right here, 3 more treble crochets. Yarn over twice, insert into the same space, and 3 treble crochets. Our second one, and 1 more. And this is how we create the corner. And this is how we always crochet a corner. So into the next space, we will be working 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Into the next space, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now into the next space, 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, and 3. And into the next space, we will be creating a corner. So just like I showed you, yarn over twice, work 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. To create a corner, you will chain 3 and work 3 more treble crochets into the same space. So yarn over twice, again insert into the same space and work 3 treble crochets. And this is how you create the corner. And now it's just a repeat. So into the next stitch, you will be working 3 double crochets, into the next space 3 half double crochets, then 3 double crochets, and then we create another corner. So just keep repeating this all the way around, and I will see you back once your square is finished. So I crochet this all the way around, and to finish the last little piece, all we have to do is finish the corner. So to finish the corner, I will yarn over twice, go into the chain space right here, crochet 3 treble crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And to finish off, we will chain 3. So chain 3, insert into the very first stitch right here, and make a slip stitch. To make it look a little bit prettier, I'm going to crochet 1 more round with just single crochets. It's super easy and you will see the difference. So chain 1, insert into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on the hook, and to finish the single crochet, grab the yarn and pull through 2. And now just work 1 single crochet in every stitch until you reach the corner, and I will show you what to do in there. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch, just like this, and this will make a nice straight edge. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch. Excuse me, I still have a cough and I can get rid of it. Okay, so I'm here in the corner, and in there we crochet 3 chains, but now we're going to crochet 3 single crochets. So in every corner, just work 3 single crochets. And then just keep going. 1 single crochet in every stitch, all the way around. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. And once you reach the corner, in the chain 3, you will crochet 3 single crochets. And now you can see how pretty and even it looks. So I repeated this all the way around. I reached my last corner and I'm going to work 3 single crochets. And to finish off, I'm going to insert my hook into the very first single crochet and work a slip stitch. At chain 1, pull tight, and we can cut the yarn. Grab the hook, pull the hook all the way through, and we are done. You can see how pretty and nice and even it looks now. And all we have to do now is just sew in the yarn ends. So this is the only thing left. And here in a moment, I show you how to sew it together to create this beautiful Christmas tree and the stem for the tree. To sew in the yarn end, you will need your darning needle. Grab the yarn and pull through. And now I'm going to pull the ring tight, and I'm going the opposite way from the yarn. So pull it nice and tight, and then I will go in the opposite direction through some stitches. Grab the yarn, pull tight, turn the work around again in the opposite direction, and I do this 2-3 times until I have the feeling that the yarn end is all nice and secured. And then I can cut the yarn. So just like this, cut the yarn and just sew in the other yarn ends just the way I showed you. Now let's sew the little Christmas tree. So I have my yarn here. I'm going through the darning needle, and what I'm going to do is just grab the granny and fold it. So fold it just like this. On top, I will leave this little opening right here so I can hang it, or I can attach a hanger to it. So this is totally up to you. This is the way I'm going to do it. So just fold it in half, and then we can start sewing it together. So I will leave, like I showed you, this opening right here, and I will start like in the 3rd or 4th stitch. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach my yarn, and I'm also going to secure it with a knot, but leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail so you can still sew the yarn end in. So just like this, let's attach it. I'm going to create a knot. So 1 and 1 more. Just like this. And now I'm going to grab the darning needle again, and we can start sewing this one side together. Fold it again, and I'm going to go through this stitch right here and on the opposite side, just like this. Grab the yarn and pull. Of course, if you have another way you would like to sew it closed, this is up to you, but I'm just going through both stitches, just like that. Go into the next stitch, make sure you have the opposite side, and keep sewing until you reach the corner, just like that. I reached the corner and the one side is sewn together. Now grab the granny square, fold it just like this, and I'm going to attach the top to the bottom. So I'm still using the same yarn right here. I'm just going with my darning needle through the stitch on top and pull it like this. Now we need to sew the right side together and the left side. I don't want to cut my yarn, so what I'm going to do is just go through the stitch right here, pull it through, so I get to the edge on the other side where I need to start sewing. Right here. So you can see I'm just going right here with the darning needle. I have the yarn where I want it to. Now fold this a little bit so you can see the stitches and just keep sewing, just like we did for the first part. Just go in both stitches. Just take your time. There are only a few stitches we have to sew. So like you can see, I'm going through the first and on the opposite side. Like this. And it's so easy. Like I said, you can use any granny square you would like, but I really love this one, and it's such a nice and fun project. So I'm here in the middle, and you will do exactly the same thing on the other side. So pinch it a little bit, so now we can see the stitches, and just keep sewing. Just like this. I'm almost here to the end. So one more. And now I'm going to secure it. But first, let's see how our tree looks like. I really love this granny. It's so pretty. So now I'm going to secure it with a little knot. So all I'm going to do is insert into a stitch, and I will leave a loop like this, go through the loop, pull the yarn and pull tight. Now we created a knot, so our work is secured, and I can go ahead and already start sewing in this yarn end. So just like this, just try to hide it, and then we can cut the yarn. Just don't pull too tight. Make sure it's all nice and even. And now I can cut the yarn. And now all you have to do is just sew in this little yarn tail on top. So again, grab your darning needle, pull the yarn through, and I'm just going to hide it in some of those stitches right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it's hidden and sewn in. Pull the yarn through and cut the yarn. And we are done. Now I'm going to crochet the stem for the tree, and it's also super easy. So I'm just going to insert my hook in between those stitches, grab the yarn, pull through. I'm going to attach it with a knot. Go into the same space, pull up and chain 3. This is the chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and let's make a total of 5. So yarn over, go into the same space, grab the yarn and work a double crochet. That's our second one, our third one, fourth one, and a fifth. And to finish off, I'm going to chain 3 and insert into the same space, and I will grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. It doesn't want to go in right now. Here it is. And now to finish off, chain 1 and pull tight. Cut the yarn again, grab your hook, pull the hook all the way through and pull tight. Just pull it a little bit so it looks nice and even. And all we have to do now is just sew in the yarn end from the stem and attach a little hanger if you want to, or a piece of yarn like I used on this one, and hang it wherever you would like. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time crocheting, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.